In January, my wife, my daughter and we moved to Spain, and this big change made me question myself about what I wanted to do with the channel and the studio. At first, let me introduce myself. I'm Alex and I'm the founder of Tambien Studio. It's 2 years that I'm creating video on this channel, and I think it's time for a little catch-up. For 4 years, I was alone in the studio, but a lot of things have changed. Now we are 4 at the studio, and it changed everything. We are all working remotely. There is Bahrain, which is also my wife, and we are working from Calella in Spain. There is also Maël, 3D designer and Webflow developer, and working from Paris. And finally Emmanuel, also Webflow developer and working from Toulouse. This is super important to me to introduce the team because, as you can see on the channel, I'm not alone anymore creating videos. It gives us the possibility to create more content for every type of designer and Webflow developer. You already saw the snack by Bahrain. It's a short Webflow tutorial. There is also the Webflow Advanced tutorial created by Maël. And from my side, I'm in charge of the Webflow tips and also create behind the scene about how running a small creative studio. So what's the goal for the studio this year? There is 3 points: production, course, and YouTube. That's the main core of the studio for the moment, is keep working with clients with who we believe in terms of project, but also in terms of creativities, and push more and more the boundaries in terms of design and Webflow development. We work with cool clients, but we still have a gap in evolution to be where I want the studio be. We also redesign and rebrand Tambien for try to fill this gap. I also designed the website, and now Maël is building the website on Webflow. So I think in 1 week you will see the website online. So save the date. The second point is the course. This is a key point for me because it's 1 year that I'm thinking and writing about this course, about how to manage, design and build a website. And from now, I will spend 3 months dedicated on writing this course, and hope will be available for end of September, so stay tuned. Now the third point is YouTube. You might notice the channel has changed. It's not called Alex Sturgis anymore, but Tambien, because as I say, I want to integrate the whole team in this fun adventure. And like that, we can propose you more content and different, dedicated to every kind of designer, Webflow developer. I also decided to switch from French to English because I'm living in Spain. With Bahrain, we are speaking to each other in English during all day. And also I want to be able that everybody around the world can understand the channel and not just French speaker. And it's cool because we already have a lot of people from USA, India, Netherlands, Spain, Italy, Nigeria. And just for that, it's worth it. And I prefer to do the change now than later if I have more and more subscribers. When you have 50k, it's not the moment anymore. Now we are 2,500 people on the channel, so it's time to do the change for grow better. So welcome to everyone, and for the French community, I already did a series of more than 60 hours of content about how to create a website from A to Z. So this was a little introduction to the studio. I hope you like it, and by the way, let me know if there is something you would like to see about how I manage the day, how we manage the remote team, how do you find clients, any kind of subject about how to create a creative studio, or design, or Webflow, doesn't matter. I would like to create more behind the scene like this, maybe every 2 weeks or every month, about specific things about the studio. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and see you soon.